Hello everybody and welcome to Cosplaying Around. I know I teased you guys not last week, but the week before, and said that I might do a werewolf makeup. I am not going to be doing that this week. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am so passionate about the werewolf subject that I am going to be planning at some point in the next few months a whole month dedicated just to transforming yourself into a werewolf, from all the incarnations starting with Teen Wolf to Underworld, and we're going to take a look into making your own character, not just for Halloween, but for cosplay in general. I plan on doing this with a few different things, including fawns and etc., etc. So today I really just want to have a little bit of a Halloween safety thing for everybody, since Halloween is this Saturday, and Halloween is a very passionate time for me and a lot of other cosplayers and a lot of people just in general. So I kind of just wanted to take a minute and talk about that with you. General Halloween safety, you are going to be out and about. If you're going to be out with kids, you're probably going to be walking around in a neighborhood. Make sure when you're walking around after dark that you are either visible or off of the road. Some of these cars can't see you, and quite frankly, sometimes you can't see them. I know that seems hard to believe, but there's been so many times that someone has just walked in front of my car because it's so quiet that they don't bother to look up. So, make sure you're visible, especially if small children are in tow. My family, we always use glow sticks. Those glow rings, you can get them really cheap at the dollar store because they make you a lot more visible without ruining your costume. It should go without saying, but always check your candy. Anytime you have anything that does not appear to be an original wrapper, you might want to just consider throwing it out, unless you're in a neighborhood that you know very well and you personally know these people and they're handing out homemade goodies because it's basically everyone they know. I don't live in an area like that. I don't have a problem with people giving out homemade things, so this hasn't been anything we've ever had to worry about, but do keep it in mind. This is something that's been drilled into us time and time again, so I think it's a little bit of a no-brainer. Also remember to stay warm on Halloween. I live in Tennessee, and Halloween should not be that cold, but in the past few years it has gotten very decently chilly. Sometimes it's a little aggravating to have to wear a jacket over your costume, but try and find one that at least doesn't look too out of place, and wear that because you don't want to be freezing your butt off. If you can modify your costume to keep you warm, that's even better. So check what the weather's going to be like and make any modifications that you think you might need to be made. For those of us that just choose to party on Halloween instead of going out with the kids, keep in mind, please always drink responsibly. This should also be a no-brainer, but society has proven otherwise. Always have a designated driver, or if you're going to be partying at a friend's house, see if you can crash there if you're not sure if anyone is going to be willing to not drink. Also use the buddy system if there are going to be a lot of people there that you don't know. Just make sure you know where all of your friends are and keep your drinks in sight of yourself. This isn't as big of an issue if you are at a friend's house as it is if you're out at a bar, but things can still happen and it's better safe than sorry. In both instances, whether you're a child or an adult, you may want to bring a change of clothing. If you have a small child and they suddenly throw a temper tantrum because they decide they hate their costume, you're going to want that change of clothing because it's just going to make everything so much easier. If you're at a party and you suddenly decide that your costume is the most annoying thing ever, or it's time to go to sleep, you're going to want that change of clothes in the trunk of your car. With that said, some of us are going to be staying home on Halloween. If you do and you live in a neighborhood where you're worried about troublesome people, make sure to bring your animals inside at night. Don't put them at risk. I'm not saying that there's psychopaths everywhere, but they are around. Make sure to have tons of fun though, no matter what you're doing. And for my fellow cosplayers who are going out this Halloween and instead of participating in the goodie harvesting are going to costume contests to try to earn some extra money, I wish you good luck, and I hope that you at least rank somewhere close to where you would like to. If you're going to be like me, you're going to be out with the kids. I hope you have a lot of fun, and I hope they get lots of candy they don't like that you love to eat. I'll see you guys next week with a little bit more about some makeup, because I promise I have a lot of information for you guys. And we will be here at the Culture Cache. Thanks. Bye.